Hello, I am Stale Joe, and this is the other account where I'm gonna unbox all the Pokemons Oh, jeez, I should have actually practiced rehearsing this a little bit. I do apologize for any mishaps, misspoken little traps, but whatever. This is gonna be my first stream where I unbox all of the goodies I have collected over the past when I do these streams, I'll probably do them like maybe weekly or monthly because this one was accumulated over a very long period of time when I was away in America and kind of just letting all my goods pile up in here. So I say without further ado, we should just get straight into it. And if you see me looking to the side, like right now, that means I am one, looking at chat, two, looking at my stream, three, looking at my bitrate because that has been a little awkward recently and I want to make sure this stream looks as good as possible. And it seems to be somewhat alright right now. So, you know what? Let's not dilly-dally. Let's get into the first package. This one, a very impressive black envelope here. And a very nice bubble envelope too. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why the heck am I even recording this stuff? And that's because I'm all for transparency. I mean, if we're doing this, we might as well show the entire process. I don't know why I just took that out. I'm just going to keep it out. But yeah, I am all for showing everything that I receive. And I feel like this is another kind of way for you guys to see the cards that you are actually, maybe looking to purchase. But I feel like it gives you another glimpse and another light of how to open or how to see the cards. And I mean, this is my main reason. That's one of the reasons, right? And then my main reason is because, holy cow. Okay, wait, I'm just going to play this safe and open it back here. But my main reason is some people get very, very creative on how they package their cards. And I like to kind of demonstrate, react, and show firsthand live how some of these people do. Because I assure you, it's honestly absolutely ridiculous. Some of them are great. Some of them's like, holy cow, I'm so glad this card did not get damaged in the process. But, I mean, we're off to a very funny start because, holy cow, look at the freaking glue on this thing. This is so tough. I'm kind of scared to rip this one open. But, you know what, I'll go through it very carefully. Honestly, I might use, like, scissors or something because, Jesus, how did they do this? Like, it almost feels as if, like, the plastic itself, like, melted onto the envelope here. It's so bizarre. But yeah, let me just manhandle this thing and be very gentle with the contents inside. There is a single little cardboard in here, as you can see. Let's take it out and see how they packaged this one. Because it looks like it's just cardboard. Kind of sandwiched in there, you can see. It looks a little thick in there. I believe this is like a single card too. I don't really know. I've lost track of where each and every one of these cards came from. I'll be completely honest. So it's going to be kind of fun rediscovering what I purchased. and I mean, for you guys to see them as well. And in this stream, like, my main goal, of course, show you guys how other people package their cards and also to critique on how they do it too. Because I do believe there are proper ways of doing it. Let me open this up here. But this guy kind of just locked it with duct tape. Pretty interesting strat. And if we open it up, there's even more cardboard inside. It's like a book. Reading, it brings me back to English class as if I'm reading The Great Gatsby or something like that. Oh, geez, I didn't even realize what this was. This seems to be a single piece of cardboard that was just folded. Holy cow, would you look at that? Very interesting. My green screen is going haywire from that one. But let's put that off to the side. Let's see what's in this beautiful cardboard sandwich. We remove one cardboard and, oh, it's one of the goodies in this one. Okay, I'm glad that they really took care and thought about how they're going to package this thing. Because this is a good card. I mean, I'm sure, folks, you can see what's in there. That, my friends, is a freaking Groudon Gold Star. Let me get out of the package to get a better look at it. I'm liking how they did this. This is very secure. And I mean, it should be for a very good card. But let's take that out. Again, more bubble packaging, great stuff. It's in a top loader. What is this, top or side? Hey, team side loader. That's what I like to see. It is a side loader. You can even see me in the reflection right there. But dang, this is pretty good. I like how they did this. And let me get a close up here. I'm gonna take it out of the side loader and kind of see how the card actually looks like, so you guys can see it as well. Okay, time to be very, very careful with this card. Oh man, I'll be honest though, okay, it's in, I mean, you guys can see it, but it's in a couple of, oh, it's actually a little hard for you guys to see. But this is in a couple of sleeves here. Let me try to get them out because the top sleeve looks pretty disheveled. I'll be completely honest. It is very flimsy and kind of a piece of garbage. But let's move that over to the side. Hold it, let me turn my fan off. That's probably making some weird audio sounds. Let me fix that real quick. Had to move my seat around, extend my big toe, turn it off by foot. But let's take a closer look at the card. Let's see. Oh my god, this. Let's see if it'll show up on the camera nicely. It probably won't. But the sleeve itself is pretty beaten up, and I hope it's just a sleeve. It seems to just be the sleeve. I'll take it out of this sleeve real quick, and I'll put it in my own sleeve. But dang, would you look at this card? Card is looking pretty nice. Okay, here it is. My camera kind of hates me right now. Let's see. Let us focus on that, my friend. Let us get in there. Yeah, I need to figure out how to use this camera a bit better, just because the focusing, I just can't seem to really get. Can't get the focus well on this. But that's something for me to figure out. I'll have to see how we're gonna do that. But you know, at one point I had it figured out. But I mean, it's looking fine right now. I mean, it's finally focused up. It's a slow bugger. But yeah, would you look at this? So as you can see, there is a little bit of surface damage here. Nothing super egregious. It doesn't really take away from the card if you look at it straight on, but it is worth noting that there is something there. There is a little something there. And then as for the rest of the card itself, what's very nice is we got a little bit of hollow bleed on the side, which is pretty cool. Kind of hard to see on the camera. Let's see. Not really coming up. Oh, there we go. You can see it a little bit. You can see it a little bit. There's even a little swirl here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Very nice. Yeah, I gotta love the swirls. I love the swirls so much. But that is pretty much what the side or what the front looks like. Let me take a closer look for myself. Yeah, there's a little dink on the bottom right corner. You know, just some scratches on the surface, but nothing too egregious. And the back looks pretty good at a glance. Let me show you the back. At a glance, it looks pretty good. It looks fine, right? But if you look at it in the light, the surface is a little banged up, as you can see. And like just a lot of scratches, but nothing too egregious here. And you know what? If I had viewers, this would be a great time to talk about and deliberate what we would give this a score of. And honestly, I'm gonna personally say it's lightly played. I think there's definitely damage to this card, but it's nothing too bad. It doesn't take the card away at all in all of its beauty. I mean, this card's freaking awesome. Look at the Groudon. He's freaking lunging forward, big ass claw, about to smack you. It's a great card. But yeah, thankfully there's nothing too bad about it. We're gonna put this one in the good pile. But yeah, I'll be taking a lot of pictures of that one later, so then there's more transparency, more different ways to look at it. So I mean, ultimately, the point of this live stream is to kind of promote the cards, and so you guys can really see it. So, I mean, I hope I'm doing enough on that end, because if you guys do have critiques about, by all means, let me know. Because I mean, I feel like this is a process that's ever evolving. You know, nothing's set in stone. We got the next package here. This one's looking super interesting. This is a typical Japanese envelope that's been folded in half. Like what? And I like it. I like it so far. So let's crack this one open, ever so carefully. Look at that. It's just been folded in half. Oh, it's one of the more creative things I've seen so far. But ooh, I think I know what's in here. I'm liking the bubble wrap. The bubble wrap is very good, very thick. That's what she said. But let us kind of get in there. Tape. Some very good packaging. I like this. This is some like ultra protective stuff. But let me unravel this. But you gotta love that, how much care goes into these cards. Like some people really just shove cards into like a white. I mean, it depends on the quality of the cards, of course, right? But some people just like, even good cards, they'll just shove into a white envelope, no sleeve, and call it a day. And like those people, I mean, should be punished. No, I'm kidding. they should do things different though. I mean, maybe punish is going a little too far. And I mean, top loaded on all three of the cards. And I mean, if you saw the first card of this already, I'm gonna show it again. This should kind of give you an idea of what's to come, right? It should give you an idea. I love this little pocket of bubble envelope here. that's trash. But if you see base set Venusaur, and there's 3 cards in here, you guys just know the next card is going to be base set Charizard. And of course, I mean, with the Japanese, you should always check whether it has the star or not. And I mean, the rarity symbol. And this one does, so it's nothing super like rare. I say that because the base set, or the original print of Japanese base set, lacked this rarity symbol. So like one of the ultimate Charizards you can get is this no rarity symbol base set Charizard. It's Japanese, of course, Japanese. And that's top tier. And of course, I mean, we're rounding things out with Blastoise. We cannot forget the original trio. And I'm going to kind of show you, and just to preface, because I remember buying this at, I'm pretty sure these are like heavily played to moderately played, but it was for a good deal. And I mean, who wouldn't want this? Who wouldn't want this? So I picked this up. You can see me in the reflection with the top loader there. But let's take a look at the back, because the back is what is especially bad. The back, like the front, I mean, you can see them lined up here. They look pretty good. Let me get out of the way. They look fine. I mean, you can, with the Venusaur, you can see that there's a little blip there, but nothing too horrible, right? Let me zoom in real quick just to get a little bit more, but nothing too bad. It's looking very good for like a pretty modest price. I would assume it'd be pretty wanted, you know. But let's get a closer look at these just for documentation's sake. I'll take these out. Ooh, these are one of the tougher ones. Hold up, I don't want to do it in front of it. Like, you guys will see me open it, but I want to do it right in front of me and not in an awkward position with the camera in front, just so I don't mess it up. Because sometimes taking cards out of like top or side loaders can be really daunting, and that's why I really like it. And I hope we'll see it later in the stream, but I really like it when people put like a little sticky note like right here attached to it, so you can kind of just easily slide it out. But this one didn't, and you know, I mean, it's honestly not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. But let's see. Okay, I mean, like, from when you look at it from the side, ooh, what the heck happened there? I just love looking at these cards and then looking back at my stream and something's like going haywire and I'm like, oh shoot, what is happening? But yeah, there's definitely a lot of damage. I mean, if you didn't see it from the side load or from when it was in the top loader, you'll definitely see it now. But this side or this corner right here is not in great condition. Let me see if I can get a better look here. Yeah, it just does not want to focus, which is a big shame because the whole point is to see it well and see it best. But yeah, this side's not looking good here. Oh, there we go. You can see it a lot better from a distance. As you can see, it is pretty disheveled. This is straight up damaged. This, I would not consider this like even heavily played. This is damaged. But I mean, still, for a good price, like I'd still think these are fine. But it all depends on the price amount, right? And as you can see from the side, I mean from the back, edge wear all around. It's rather amazingly consistent. This corner right here is a bit more dinked up. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta constantly look at my stream to make sure the camera is picking it up nicely. So look, I feel like I look at myself and I'm turned to the side and it looks a little weird, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean that's Venusaur. And let's take a look at the other cards. We'll put it down gently, despite it being like already kind of trash. But I mean, of course, we'll take things with care. But let's take a closer look at Charizard here. I'll probably replace these top loaders. Like, as much as it kind of sucks to not use them, I'd rather use side loaders. So I'll probably use these top loaders for myself. And there's like a pretty good reason, at least for me, why I would use side loaders. Okay, this one's pretty tough. Dang, they got some pretty hefty top loaders here. They do not want to open up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got it out. Ooh. I would say this Charizard arguably is in worse shape than the Venusaur. Well, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the Zard. So, I mean, honestly, from a glance, looks pretty fine. I mean, I'm sure you guys have already noticed this little bit right here. And it looks to be one giant scratch. No, it definitely is like... Ooh. It definitely is... What is that? Like, it looks like a bend. But it also looks like someone just like etched it on both sides. Yeah, I mean, this is like for sure damaged. I mean, there's a lot going on here. So it's a little harder to see it, but right there, there's a weird symbol there. Someone marked this in like just out of like pressure, right? Like it's not a ink mark or anything. It's just embedded into the card, and of course, like you have a bunch of like scratches and just like dots happening here. Ooh, is that the card or the? You guys probably notice a little dent there, and it seems like it's the sleeve. That's okay. And then we got this chunk right here. This is this is major edge wear as. Along with a little bend right here, a little dent. Not looking great. I mean, here too, the corners are pretty bad. The back, I mean, as you would expect, edge wear all around. This corner not looking too shabby. This corner has seen better days as well. But all in all, pretty. It's a nice card. Nice card. Don't get me wrong, but it is damaged. This is damaged. I would go so far as to say maybe we can go 3 for 3 with the Blastoise. Let's find out. It's always fun to see it, and I'll probably sell these as a set. I feel like that would be the best way to go about it. Like, what's the point of like having them, you know, all like of course as a set it's gonna be discount. Like selling them individually is gonna be kind of a pain. So we'll sell these as a set, despite them being damaged. As you can already see, it's always the bottom left. What is up with that? That corner looking pretty bad. Looking pretty bad. This corner up here has seen better days as well. Is there any egregious dents or like ultra damaged parts? I mean, there's like major surface scratching here to the point where you can see the hollow underneath it. Let's see. Other than that, I mean, all the edges. It seems like only, I mean, the top left as well. Every single edge, nothing has been spared for this card. Blastoise is looking a little rough. Let's check the back real quick. And I mean, as you would expect, it is equally as bad. There isn't any bends or anything like that. So I can see some people calling this near mint on TCG Player. No, I'm kidding. I hope so. Some people probably have. But this is, I would say, this is like damage to heavily played. Like what qualifies damage to me is if there's like major bending, not even major, if there is like very noticeable bends into the card, then to me that's like almost automatically damaged. But this one is just seeing a lot of wear. I think it can like barely qualify as heavily played, but I would definitely put it in that limbo between damaged and heavily played. I think enough minor injuries would qualify this card as damaged. But here is the trio. This set is pretty cool, but it is in bad condition. It is not looking very nice. But let's move on because we got plenty more to cover. I accumulated a lot. Like there is a lot in here. And a lot of the packaging is probably going to be pretty simple. Like look at this. This is the same envelope we've seen in the other one that was folded in half. Let's just open this in half. Imagine if we ripped the card right open. I'd freaking die. Nah. Oh, let's get this out. Okay. Ooh, we got a plastic baggie. Holy cow, looking like an illegal deal now. But folded up like that. Oh. And the card has been revealed. We've got Bilingual Exeggutor. Let's see. Why did they do it like that? Like, this is what I mean. I appreciate the waterproofing. I get why they put it in a bag, but at the same time, like, that's it. Okay, here's a pet peeve of mine. If you're not going to use a top loader or a side loader, at least wedge it between two pieces of cardboard. Like this was folded and there's a single piece of cardboard that this is not even attached to. Kind of scary. I don't appreciate that at all. I mean, the cardboard's nice. I might use this. I might reuse it because I'm all for the environment, as they say. But okay. But anyway, we have got Bilingual Exeggutor. This is probably a card that most people haven't seen because this is a rather old card, as you can see. We've got the old back here. Ooh, we got some pretty big edge wear at the top. Let's see, anywhere else? I'm kind of like overlooking my camera just so I can see the card. But let's see. I'll have to get a closer look. There seems to be something here that might, I'm not sure if that's the sleeve or the card. I might take it out and check. I'll probably do that later. But let's see. From the front, it's looking pretty good. You gotta love the 3 different faces of Exeggutor. You gotta love that. Let's see the boat in the back. For the card itself, it's looking pretty nice. Let me get a closer look at it personally. See if there's anything that really stands out. And honestly, it's looking pretty nice. I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, besides the edge wear in the back, this card is looking pretty good. Let me take it out of the sleeve just to get a better idea of the card. Ooh, what is this? Perfect fit? Holy cow, that was hard to take out of. But let's see. There is a little dink on the surface. Let me see if you guys can see it, but right there. Probably a little hard to see, but yeah, right there. You can kind of see how the light is filling that really small spot right there. There is a little bit of a point in there, a little scratch. Besides that, it's looking fine. This is one of the weird like magazine cards, so it does look like a not real card. But I'll have to look more into that. The back feels pretty good. The front is so reflective though. It's kind of nuts. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. But it is one of the weird magazine cards, so I'll have to make sure. But yeah, I mean this one's in pretty good shape, honestly. I would with the edge wear in the back, this definitely is not near mint. It'd be a sin for me to call it that. I would say this is lightly played though. The front is looking pretty great, and the back is the only real problem. There's, I mean, pretty noticeable. There's some here too, and there's like a little bit on the sides up here. But other than that, ooh, the bottom has just a little bit. You can probably say it's in between moderately to lightly played, but I would consider this lightly played. And of course, I mean, you might not see it now. Or I mean, as a viewer, if you're watching this after the stream ends, and if you disagree with one of the things I said, feel free to comment. Like, feel free to let me know. Give me your thoughts on what you would place it and why. And you know what? I might be convinced. I might be like, yeah, you know what? That's a pretty good thing to consider. Maybe I should change like how I view this card. And I'm just gonna slide this back into the okay, let me get a little more intimate with this card file here. This sleeve is pretty, like, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on perfect fit sleeves? Because I like them, but I don't really like using them all that much. The idea is super nice, and like if I'm never gonna handle the cards again, I probably would use perfect fit. But I'm a little scared that when I'm sliding it in, like I might damage the card. Is that ever a concern to anyone? It kind of is a concern to me. But let me put this to the side. Let's get into another one here. This one, and I mean, as you can see, I got rid of every single person's address as well as mine. I'm gonna do this for every single one. There's no doxing on this stream. Did I need to do that? No. Did I want to? Yes. Stylistically, had to. Woo! And look at this one. We got Machamp. Is this the Duel Masters sleeve? Am I reading that right? I think, yeah, it is. Duel Masters. Let's go. Let's see. The sleeve itself is in pretty horrible shape. I hope it's the sleeve. If it's the card, it's not very good. But let's carefully deconstruct this. I mean, there's tape here. I think I'm gonna have to get a little personal with this. I do have a box cutter that I might just use for this one. This one kind of requires precise surgical operations here. So let's get that tape off. Get the tape off of this one as well. I'm sure someone's gonna comment on how I'm holding this and I'm a maniac. But she's a maniac, maniac on the floor. I don't remember how the song goes. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Got the clean cut. There should be 2 cards in here. Well, 2 that... Is this 2 or 4? I don't remember which one this was. Because, like, a lot of the cards I like buying as a bundle as well. Ooh, there's some... Look at this! I didn't realize what this was, but it's one of these, like, little big sleeves that you can, like, or zip it up, I guess. Is that what you would call it? Would you call this zipping up? But it's just been folded over, so that's a pretty interesting strats right there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use the box cutter here too. Some more doctor's work on these cards. Gotta do it carefully because like, imagine if I slash the cards. That would feel so bad. Jesus Christ, how much tape do they got on here? Like they really taped this down. I respect that though. The amount of details that went into constructing this thing. Oh, thankfully I could actually. Okay, I take it back. Like the first one kind of just opened up very nicely, but the second one's gonna have to require a box cutter here. Ooh. You know, I need to get a new box cutter. Like this thing is dull. This is actually a danger to me and whoever's around me while I'm using it. Okay, there we go. That should be all the tape. And now, if we open this up, which we shall, we should get a couple of Machamps, I believe. I believe there's 2 Machamps here. One of them is Giovanni's, as you can see. Giovanni's Machamp. And, ooh, what the heck? Okay. Ooh, I don't think I like how they did this one. I do not like how they did this one. They shoved how many cards in here? 4? 4 cards into one sleeve? Yeah, no, I don't accept that. That made me immediately lose some respect. I liked how they packaged it, but in the end, if you're gonna put them all into a single sleeve, come on. Why would you do that? But first one we got is Giovanni's Machamp. Ooh, it's looking pretty good though. The quality's looking nice. Let's check the back. From what I can see, there's some edge wear over here. How's the surface looking? Pretty good. I mean, there's a scratch right here if you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can see it. Let's see. And then besides that, it's looking fine. Let me get a close-up of this card. Let's see. Anything else? The front is looking mighty nice, to be completely honest. The front is looking great. I don't even see any scratches or anything. Well, there's a little bit here that I'll point out. All right, let's see if it will show up on the camera. Let's see. Ooh, it's kind of hard to show. But you'll have to take my word for it. There is a little bit of a bump right there. A little bit of an indent. But besides that, let me check the back. Besides the scratch and some of the edgeware that I've already pointed out, I don't see anything significant. Hey, that was pretty good. Let me sleeve this up real quick. Giovanni's Machamp is in great shape. I dig that. Alright, let's put you in there. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. Alright. Giovanni's Machamp from Gym Trainers. Let's take a look at Dark Machamp. This one I got because there's a swirl. Let's see if you guys can see it. There it is. There's a swirl. It is looking good. Alright. But yeah, there's a little bit of something happening here. Seems to be a little bit of an indent as well. Yeah, maybe even a bend? How bad is it? Pretty small. I think it is like a little bit of an indent. It's not, I don't think it's really anything though. there does seem to be another indent on the side here. Let me show you guys. I mean, you know, a little spoiler for Giovanni's Persian in the background too. But there's a little something here as well. You can see it. So it seems like maybe someone put something heavy, some heavy rectangular object on this side here, and that's why you kind of see that groove. But besides that, there is a little bit of edge wear right down here. It's looking pretty good. The back, okay, you can immediately see the scratch right there. That one's pretty evident. There's a little white dot there, a little edge wear here. Let's see. It's a little bit dirty on the back too. This is 100% a used card. Ooh, this one, you can really see it a lot better. This one is quite used. It looks like there actually is like a little bend here. That's strange. You can't really see it on here. Oh, you can kind of see. I see it now, yeah. Right here. Going up. Okay, I was gonna say this is looking like lightly played, but I'm kind of changing my mind and going more towards moderate to light. Thankfully, like, the damage that's on this card is not significantly impairing the actual appearance of it. It's not like one of those, oh, I bent it in half, or like I threw it onto my bicycle spokes and it looks horrible. This one has damage but looks perfectly fine. I would say it's probably moderately to lightly played. Definitely not damaged by any means. It's like if the indents were any larger and if those little grooves were bends, then that could have easily been a damaged card. Thankfully, it's pretty good. And then I believe the next two are just straight up Persians. Like one of these Persians, let's see if you guys can see it. Ah, there it is. You see that? Probably not because it's so small. But the top middle of the of the picture, there is a little bit of a swirl. Nothing too big. Honestly, nothing like life-changing in any way. But besides that, let's take a look at the card. Let's see, any grooves? Ooh, this one's looking really good too, though. Alright, let's check the back real quick. There is like some scratches. This is actually really good. Let's see, very, very slight edge wear right there. Some edge wear right there, some right there. There is a bit right here. Gosh, this is a pretty good card though. Let me get a closer look because I want to say this is almost near mint. Like the edge wear is so slight to where it doesn't really affect. Ooh, I did notice something now though. So right here, be a little hard to see. But I think you can kind of see how there is a little bit of a bump or a texture. Yeah, you can kind of see like a indent right there. It's ever slight, and it probably doesn't make a huge difference. And the other side, pretty good too. I would, this would be hard pressed to call near mint, but I would say this is like lightly played to near mint. I don't know. I think this one could be debatable just on that alone. And then there is like a little, like ever slightly like wear on the back and like a little bit of grime. Like you'd be able to see it. Nah, you're not gonna see it. But that card is looking pretty good. That card is looking very nice. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. I'm so immature. But I guess I am dealing with Pokemon cards. But, God, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the outcome of the Persian. Or one of them. Maybe the other one's even better. We'll find out. Let's see. How is this Persian looking like? I believe this one has 0 swirls on it, which is fine. Yep. Nothing, no swirls happening here. But let's check the card, and from a glance, there is a little bit of a dink at the bottom here, the bottom left. Other than that, I don't see anything immediately. Let's check the back. The immediate thing you can notice is this edge wear right here. Anything else? It's looking fine. There's a bit of stuff up here, a bit of damage right there. Looking pretty good. Let me get a close up of this. Like the centering's not perfect, but you know, it is what it is. It's favoring the right side a little bit. And I mean there's a decent amount of scratches on the back side as well. I think I'd go so far as to say this is lately played to near mint as well. It is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with the outcome there. I'm not sure if I really gave my verdict on Giovanni's Machamp. Did I? Is there anyone out there watching my stream that's like, you know, lurking and it's like, yeah, you want to remind me that, yeah, you did kind of look at it. Or you did pronounce what grading it'd be in my standards, of course. I think I did say this is moderate. Oh yeah, I said it was moderate to lightly played, right? Just because of all like the grooves that are happening on here. Wait, was it this one or is it the dark one? This one's looking kind of good to me. Maybe because I already put it in a sleeve. Anyway, these are the Machamp gang. I was disappointed how they packaged it, but thankfully the cards kind of came out pretty well. They look fine. They look exactly like what I purchased them for. So pretty happy with that outcome. Let's move on to the next one. This one is looking mighty weird, but that's because this was the shipping information tagged above, and then this is the actual package. I don't know why they like heavy duty duct tape this side. I don't really get it, but because I don't see any cards here, and I mean you guys don't either, just because of the translucency of paper, let's rip this side open and open it up. As you can see, the cards are in there. Seems to be packaged relatively well. Yo, buffer cards. Yo, we like that. I like that. We got a Larvesta just chilling in here. Okay. Oh, more buffer cards. Sea King. And we got a little piece of tape here. Let me box cut that open here. Let me get in there with the old box cutter. Ooh, whoa. There we go. Opened up. I mean, it's another one of those like little packages, little baggies. Well, let's see what we got in here. And again, I don't know what card is in here. We're both gonna find out. Oh, it seems like it's a single sleeve housing all the cards. Again, I get the intention of why. God dang, they really crammed it in here. Hold up. Is there? Can I? Why did they do this? Like how tight of a squeeze this is. Like to get it through. Holy moly. But yeah, I don't like it when people put multiple cards in a sleeve, because it does add a lot of pressure to the cards in there, like all of them, right? But let's take them out. It's so strange they even put it all the way down, which honestly is probably for the better. Less strain on the cards. But let's get it open. Take out all the buffer cards. But yep, there we go. And it's like a booster pack. We got Larvesta. This is the Pikachu. Okay. A little sad that they decide to treat this magnificent card this way. But let me put these away. Let me put that on the ground momentarily. I mean, we're gonna pick that up right very soon. But fantastic card. This card is really rare. Maybe not really, but this card is pretty rare, pretty old, pretty vintage. I mean, you guys can see this is from the e-reader era after all. And if you see right here, camera, you guys may be able to make it out and guess what it is, but that's the McDonald's logo. This is McDonald's promo Pikachu. And I mean, as you guys can already kind of see, there is edge wear in the front. I mean, you can see that right there with the hollow pointing itself out there. Let's check the back real quick. Ooh, the back is looking not that bad either. There is edge wear right there. There's some at the top too. Ooh, nothing too bad. There's very little back there. Let me get a close up with it. Looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice, my friend. Ooh, I found something. Very bad news. Okay, so right here, let's see, where exactly is it? Right there. Can you see that? Yep, that is a bend right there. Very unfortunate. But you can kind of see it a lot better on the back. Yep, there it is. You can see it. Not good, not good. I would say this automatically makes it moderately played at best. But there is a lot more like scratches and indents on the side. This is like, I would say it's heavily to moderate at that point. The thing is, like, it looks great though. The problem is the card itself looks phenomenal. Like, the bend is not egregious to the point where it actually like destroys the appearance. But it is there, and if you do grade it by PSA, you're not going to get higher than a 5. So that is something worth noting there. There is a bend here. But otherwise, if you're going to just add this to a collection, it looks great. This card is in pretty good condition considering that it is like 2002. I believe it's a 2002 McDonald's promo. Let me sleeve that up real quick and we'll move on to the next one. I like my green screens just like, or like my webcam sometimes like, what the heck? Green screen malfunctions? Put this in here ever so carefully. What a great card. You got, I don't know about you guys, but vintage is where it's at. I freaking love vintage cards. Let me get a drink of water, and that's mostly what you guys will probably see. Like in my shop and in these streams, they're gonna be all vintage. Just love me some good old tea because that's what's in there. But let's keep the ball rolling. We've got loads to go. Open this sucker up real quick. I think maybe I should just speed run packages. Go through them kind of quickly. Focus more on the cards itself. And we've got another one of them. Ooh, this is thick. There's a lot of buffer cards in here. I respect that, especially if they give me anything worthwhile. Then I'd be like, ooh, muchos gracias, you know? Probably butchered that pronunciation. I do apologize. This is really tough to get out again. Let's see. Let us carefully mangle this one out. Ooh, this actually, I might just crack this one open. I don't know how they got this in there. But let me just make it easier by just breaking this part open like that, you see. But let's get these cards out. Dude, again. Oh, actually, what is happening here? This feels so thick, and it seems like it's in a single sleeve, but there seems to be another stuff in between. So let me just try to wriggle these out. There's just so much. Oh, what the heck? Yo, they're giving me reverse hollows? Yo? That's actually a lot nicer than most of the time where they just give you normal cards. I respect that. I respect that. Let's get deeper in, see what other treasures we can uncover. Okay. Oh, I think this is a special card. We'll leave that in the back. Wow, this is actually pretty nice. They gave us a bunch of reverse hollows here. That's actually really chill. I respect that. This should be some. Oh wait, this one's sleeved as well. Was this a double? Was this a 2-card set? Let's open the first one, and it is Pikachu Delta Series. Okay, I remember why. I remember which one this is now. Oh, is this a side? What the heck? This is a side sleeve? Oh, it is a side sleeve. Ooh, I don't like those. I'm gonna take this out immediately. I don't know about you guys, but like penny sleeves, I do not like the side ones. Penny sleeves to me has to be from the top. But yeah, this is Meiji promo. Meiji being the chocolate company in Japan. But they made a promo cards for Pokemon, and Pikachu Delta Species was one of them. Look at this funky little boy. It looks so strange. Like, it's just like so saturated and like blown out. You can see he's moving super fast with like the after images. It's a funny card, and I like it a lot. I believe this one actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. There is a little bit of edge wear right down there. Let's check the back. The back is looking great. Back is looking really good. Let me see. Any damage that stands out? Not really. There is some more kind of like edge damage down here. It's hard to see on camera, but it does exist. This card's good. This card's good. I mean, perhaps a bit much to say. I think this is pretty much near mint. Definitely not mint, but near mint for sure. That's a great card. I don't really like how they packaged it, considering they shoved all of these cards into like a single sleeve. They did give individual penny sleeves for the cards, but still don't like how they did it. Alright, let's check out this Delta Species Pikachu now. I mean, this corner really stands out for sure. Anything else? Ooh, we got a dink here. This is like automatically lately played already. Let's see. Let's check the back. I mean, same problem with that same corner. Nothing else. Let me check real quick. This one does have a bit of surface damage as well. This corner is not looking super great. Very little damage though. Like the corners is kind of what's making me go lightly played on this one. But I would say this is almost like limbo to lightly played to near mint. I would veer more on the side of lightly played, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. I like the outcome of this one. I think I'll write a little memo saying this one is mint, this one is lightly played. Let me make that real quick, just to make it easier for me in the future. Oh, I did not mean to. Oh, I did not mean to use this one. This like memo pad. Oh man, I meant to use this one down here. Oops. What you get for not being very organized, but it is what it is. All right, let me just write it down. LP. And shove this in here. I believe this is the LP one. Yep, it is. All right. Delta Species Pikachu from the Meiji promo is pretty good. They came out pretty nicely. And we got a bunch of reverse holo goodies. I mean, basically worthless, but like the sentiment's very nice. And it's so much better than commons. Like the commons are like very strictly, you know, okay, this is like for protection. It does not matter at all. But when you put in like other cards like rares, reverse holos, it feels more like an additional treat, you know what I mean? Like I love doing that. Like whenever I sell cards, I love adding a little bit of extra because I love receiving that little bit of extra, you know what I mean? You guys know. But let's get this. This one is in another package like this. Let's see how it turns out. There is a card in here that I am hoping for because there's this one guy that I bought a card from, and it's been a couple of days. Like it's one of the more recent okay, I'm gonna have to rip this one open. Like it's, I don't know how they got these in here, but they don't come out nicely, and I don't want to risk damaging it. But let's take it out. And we've got the same buffer. It seems to be a consistent theme. We've got one sleeve, big buffer, and let's see. Could this be the same seller? Imagine like reverse. Oh, no reverse holos. Maybe it's not the same seller. But let's just take them all out. See what we get. Ooh. Oh, these are newer cards too. Wow. I guess this person opened up Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, this is Scarlet and Violet. Nice. I really wanted to open it up, but I did not get the chance. But let's see. This one's amazing. Nobunaga. We got Pokemon Conquest promo card in here. Oh, this is a side loader? Yeah, it is a side loader. Yo, get that crap out of here. Might actually be the same seller. With how they packaged and whatnot. But let's see. Look at this. Oh, let's see. I don't see anything. I'm saying see so many times. I don't see anything out of the ordinary immediately, but the holo does make it hard to see. Let's see. And the back. Oh, it looks immaculate as well. Alright, let me get a closer look at Nobunaga's Shiny Rayquaza. Such a sick promo. It's so cool. I know like 5-band graphics, Goban graphics, people tend to hate on, but they did this card, and this card is freaking top tier. Honestly, I do not see anything. This is near mint, like easily near mint. There's like ever slight surface smudge. Besides that, what a fantastic card. Yeah, this looks perfect. I mean, this Oh my god. I damaged the perfect card. This card looks great. It's so good. Yeah, let me put this in a sleeve. This actually is pretty grade worthy in my opinion. I would probably send this card out, and I don't say it for many of the cards that I get in. This card actually looks phenomenal. I'm checking again to see if I'm missing anything. But like there's really like no scratches or anything like anything wrong with it really. Great card. Near mint. Very, very easily near mint right there. Very happy with that one. But let's get into more. Oh, we've got the little we've got the aftermath of the grunt cards. The buffer cards as I like to call them. But let's move on. We got a cute white envelope package here. This one looks a little more tough to open precisely, so I'll just open it from the seal here. Let me open it from up here so you guys can actually see that I'm opening it. Ooh, this is some tough glue. God dang. Okay. That is some tough glue. Let's see. Let me carefully pry this one open. And there we go. We're good to go. Take a look inside. Holy cow, looks like nothing. But I'm sure it's sandwiched in between that piece of paper. I don't know why they packaged it like this. Let's see. Let's get it out. What is this? Okay. Oh, I think I know what these are now. So, like, they freaking DIY'd their envelope, bro. Like, look at this. Like, there's this piece of paper here, which is like a divider, right? I think this was literally constructed. Like, this is not like a purchasable envelope. Or it probably is, and you just, like, you know, you construct it yourself. But god dang. I'm not sure how I feel about those. I mean, whatever gets it to me, I guess, that doesn't damage the card, I don't care. That's fine. But it's so weird seeing those. Well, let's take a look at this. What the heck is this packaging? I mean, you guys can see the terror, the Aerodactyl in here. Oh, what the hell? Bro, this is like one of those like kitchen bags. They mutilated this thing just so they can wrap the card in it. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, okay, it's a piece of cardboard. Oh man. They did not cut that well too. Look at that little divot. What? I don't even understand the purpose of that. Because it doesn't keep it waterproof. I don't know. I don't really get it. But here we go. We got, what is this? Was this Alto Mare's Aerodactyl? I believe this was Alto Mare's, a movie promotional Aerodactyl card. But as you can see, it's from the Versus series. This is a Japanese exclusive Aerodactyl card. So if you are an Aerodactyl fan, check this card out. It's a very, very nice card. Right off the gate, we could already, let me take it out of the sleeve. Because there is a decent amount of damage to this card that's already pretty noticeable. But let's see. Let's take a look here. We'll go through it one by one. Top, middle. We've got a little bit of edge damage there. That way, you can see it a lot better like that. Let's see, that corner is a little dinked up. If we move down, it gets worse. This corner is not looking very happy. 1 foot in the grave right there. This entire bottom edge is been through like a cheese shredder. But I mean, this corner not that great either. And the back has seen better days. Look at this back, folks. Oh my god, what is this from? Oh, it's probably from the envelope when I used the white out. But yeah, the back is in horrible condition. let's be honest here. This is pretty bad. Ooh, there's a lot of scratches on the surface. I mean, you guys can see that. How many? Like, let's check the surface of this card. Ooh, a lot of surface damage as well. Definitely not the best condition. This is like easily heavily played. I don't think we can get to the point of damage just because there aren't bends or anything. This has just seen a lot of work. You know, some kid put this in their pocket several times. They aggressively took it out of their pockets and they played with it. This card has seen a lot of fun, I think. But definitely is heavily played. Let me sleeve this up in my sleeve because I don't really like the sleeve that they use. I prefer my sleeves. But let's put this in here. Pretty good card. The card itself, phenomenal. Really cool. Great for collection. But that card is not in the best condition. But that's okay. You know, that's kind of part of what I'm the one scouting and buying the cards. So, you know, not everything's a winner. Let's see. Let's open it from here. And let's get the cards out. Whoop. Ooh, this. Wow, this feels very heavy. There is a lot of. I accidentally spoke two words at once. There's a lot of fodder in here. There's a lotter in here. Anyway, let us peel this open. And I believe they did the same strat as... Oh, they did not. They didn't. They didn't put it all in one sleeve unless you consider this a sleeve. Because it is in its own thing. Let us open this up. Oh my god. See if any of the trash is worth anything. Yeah, they're all commons. Fine by me. And, I mean... Oh, we got the Pokemon Go promo card. That's pretty cool. Or no, was this promo? No, this was part of the set. My apologies. I think I got mixed up with other cards. But, if you guys know, you guys know. This is the banned cards. Oh, we got Misty's Tears. Let's take a look at this one first. Let's see. Top right corner, looking a little banged up, not too nice. All the rest looks pretty good. The surface, let me take it out of the sleeve. The sleeve is fine too. The surface is looking pretty good. There is a little something here. But other than that, it's not bad. The surface of the card, the front of the card is only this corner here. Let's take a look at the back. The back's in not that bad of shape too. The back is usually what sees the most damage, and especially in vintage cards. But this one's not that bad. We got some edge wear right here. This corner now is looking not that great. We got some signs of distress on this side as well. All in all, let's see. The surface is in shockingly pretty decent condition. That is weird. But pretty good. Misty's Tear looking pretty good. I mean, I feel like it's pretty evident why they banned Jesus. Why they banned this card in America. I mean, I don't think I need to explain. Now for the next one, I may have to explain a little bit, but you guys could probably muster a pretty decent guess. Let me prop this up to the side so you guys can see it in the corner. But we've got Grimer. We got this silly, nasty little sludge boy. But there is pretty good reason why it's banned, and it might be a little hard to see, but if we get up and personal, and if the camera cooperates with us, which it inevitably won't. I need to look into. I think I'm gonna have to manually focus from now on. But its eyes are pointing up into the skirt of this probably little girl. And I mean, when you make a Pokemon card of that subject material, you know Japan has some problems. Joking aside, I mean, this is honestly, I love the fact that Grimer is peeping up and seeing society, but where its eyes are pointing is not very good. Not very nice. But this is banned because of that, of course. And let's take a look. I think there's two in here. Oh yeah, this is, and it's got the other Grimer card too that I just wanted to have, and I probably won't even sell this one. I'll probably give this one away. This like Grimer cards, like Grimer in Pokemon TCG, one of my favorites. They have such great cards. Like look at this thing, open mouth, beautiful full moon in the back. He's like in some kind of industrial like wasteland. Well, I wouldn't say wasteland, warehouse, factory. You know, like what is making him gasp that large? Who knows? What is he seeing that's shocking him so much? And that's what I like to see. Like, this card has so much character and I love it. And I mean, pretty good quality too. Looking fine. Some edge wear, nothing out of the ordinary. Great card. Let's put you in the sleeve. This will probably not be something I sell, and this will probably be given out as like one of those extra goodies, you know? Because I'm a good guy. I'm not gonna self-gratify myself there, but I'm not gonna toot my own horn. But yeah, no, I feel like someone would really appreciate getting that. I know I would. I hope the person that receives it would as well, especially vintage cards because they're so cool. But this one, let's take a look because it looks pretty fine. Surface, of course, this corner here is not that great. Take a look at the back. I mean, edge wear on this side of the card. The corners, yeah, this corner is not that great. This corner as well. This corner is actually pretty bad. This one would probably be lightly played here. Nothing screams horrible, but it is clearly not near mint. let me sleeve this up. I'll probably get a closer look at this one too, since there might be some edges or bends or dents or somewhere that I'm not noticing. I mean, yeah, besides like work on the edges, it's a pretty good card. It's in pretty decent condition. Let's put that card away. Throw these off to the side. These common beta cards. I feel like I shouldn't use that word, beta, especially in that context. Because, you know, that's it's a very old thinking. That study has been dismissed, disproven, but unfortunately, the concept still reigns wild in everyday society today. But yeah, let's see. You can see the cards here. We'll probably open it that way. Unless if there's like a piece of plastic or something. Because I feel like it feels like there's plastic here. Try opening it. Okay, yeah, that seems to be fine. See the card inside. Ooh. If you liked the Executor, you're gonna like this card as well. This person opted out for a larger baggie. Oh my god, what kind of contraband is in here? Just kidding, it's just Pokemon cards. But let's take a look at this. Don't tell me, what is this? Oh, this is one of them fancy side loaders. Look at that. It's got color. That's actually pretty cool. I don't think I've ever received a side loader with color before. So I really dig that. Really dig that. Let me take this out to make it easier to see. Can I grab this from the side? It is poking out a little bit. Alright, never mind. Let me do this a little bit more carefully. Do not want to damage the card now. Okay, there we go. But yeah, this is the Oyama Pikachu. Look at this derpy boy. It's so cute. I love this card so much. Let's see. This front looks immaculate so far. Let me get a closer look. Ooh, wait, let me take this out of the card file here. I think I noticed something that that immediately would disappoint several people, including myself, upon first looking at it. Yeah. Very unfortunate. It was also very hard to tell as well. But and also, fun fact, most people know that there's two different kinds of backs for Japanese Pokemon cards. You got your old back, which is the vintage back we've been seeing for a while now. And we've got the new pack, the new back, which you guys have seen if you've opened any card packs recently. But this one, you guys probably haven't seen this one before, huh? It's another vintage kind of style of back that they use for certain kinds of promo cards like Oyama, and they have like there's like another series too. I'm blanking on its name right now, but really cool. So from the front, looks immaculate, looks great. Let me destroy your happy vibes right now because there is a crease right here. There is a crease right down here. Oh, it hurts me saying it. And I mean, that pretty much goes for this side. And as you can see, this is how I discovered the crease in the front. On the back, it's a bit more noticeable. And then the crease in the front, like this side right here, you don't really see as strongly as the front, but you don't really see the front that strongly either. But it is something to be aware of that does exist, unfortunately. So, not the best of conditions, unfortunately, but still a great card. You gotta love Oyama's Pikachu. But let me put this back in here. I mean, the sleeves, or the creases, unfortunately, makes it heavily played. Almost like I would go damaged if there even was more edge wear. But just because like it looks so good. It doesn't even like if this is for collections, okay. This isn't like great condition. It does not detract from the experience at all, but unfortunately if you do want to buy these cards to get graded, I would recommend buying a different one. But Oyama's Pikachu, really cool card. Unfortunately, a little dinked up. Let's move on. Ooh, actually, and we're gonna keep. If you buy Oyama's Pikachu, you guys are gonna receive this side loader. This side loader is so cool. Ooh, look at that green screen in the back. let me reserve that one for Oyama's Pikachu because that side loader is honestly pretty cool. Let's see, we got another package here. I'm going through a lot today. Well, that's because it's like 3 months worth just saved up and accumulated. But we'll probably do them like weekly, semi-weekly, semi-monthly, monthly. What's the right terminology here? I am not an English major. But let's throw that to the side. Let's see what's in here. They've got the double hat. Whoa, what the heck is this? Is this saran wrap? Only on a single side? What in the world? Okay, very interesting strategies employed here, or deployed here. But let's open this up. God, what a strange sandwich of protection. But let's get into it. Gotta have to be a little careful with the knife. Just gonna get the tape off. What the heck? The tape is sticking to my box cutter. Not very cool. Okay, this is some weird tape. Maybe it's better just like take it off normally. Is this something I can take off? Let's see, it's a little tough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go with the box cutter here. Keep nicking at the sides until I open this sucker up. Let's see, let's keep going, let's keep going. Ooh, this one's quite the work to get to this. I mean, I kind of dig that though. Like, you know, it's like when you exercise before you eat eat your lunch or something. That lunch becomes so much tastier. Okay, let's slide this out. Can you slide this out? Do I really need to take every single surface off? I have to. Let's see. Ooh, what the? I punched my camera for a second. My apologies. But let me get in there. Because I see the card. The card is like it's in here. What in the world is this? Such strange tape. Okay. I mean, I almost got it. There we go. And it's Blaine's Moltres. Do we really need this weird, complicated for like system of protection? Like how am I supposed to get it out of here now? Oh my god, it's saran wrap. Oh my god, what is this? This is possibly one of the strangest ways that I've seen someone package a card. Okay, I'm gonna box cutter this. This is honestly making me a little anxious. Let me just, I mean, this is probably making everyone here anxious seeing me use the box cutter like this. But I feel like I'm in a jungle right now, and with my machete of a box cutter, I'm opening this up. But perhaps a little too imaginative. But I think that's gonna do. Let's open this this thing up. This is horrible. Why would you ever do it like this? Let's grab this card. Oh my god, don't tell me it's like taped. Okay. Oh my god. You had to freaking mutilate the package to get a single card out. Well, let's see. Here we go. This is the fruit of our labor, Blaine's Moltres. Let's take it out of the sleeve and see what we've got in here. But Blaine's Moltres, from a glance, it looks very solid. Oh, we got the double swirl. Is that really a double swirl? Holy cow, it is a double swirl. You guys see that? Like the near Moltres' beak. That double swirl. It's like overlapped, which looks so weird. That's pretty sick though, a swirl at the beak. And then we've got the back. We do have an immediate little ding here. Needs to be a scratch on this back too. Guys, this is looking great. Let me take a closer look at the surfaces. The front's in such good condition. The back is in pretty good condition too. There's just very slight edge wear on the sides. I would say this is lightly played to near mint. Great card. This one came out pretty well. I'm not sure if it necessitated all that saran wrap, but it's a good card. Maybe it does require all of that, but glad with that outcome. Let us open this one up. Thankfully, these are like a simple tear this open and then take these cards out. Oh, we've got a very familiar packaging situation here. Let's take a look. Open this up. Oh, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Okay, we've seen this before. Let's crack this open just to make it easier to slide all the cards out. Let's see what we've got in here. All right, poll in the folks. What? Poll in the chat, folks. Common or rare plus? We actually got a holo. Holy cow. Wow, this person is generous. Actually giving us holos? Yo, that's sick. That's actually so nice. I love it when they give holos. That's great. Especially when the card that I bought was this one. Which is a great card. Don't get me wrong. This is believe it or not, this is not a Pikachu card. This is a Togedemaru card. It's so cool. I love when you see other Pokemon featured in the same card. I love it so much. And this card, oh, looks like it's in pretty good condition as well. Let me take it out. What the? This thing is double sleeved. What is this? Let me get rid of one of the sleeves. Oh, this was side and top sleeved? Holy cow, what a menace. Oh yeah, we got the Togedemaru card. Oh my god, it's looking so good right now. No imperfections whatsoever. That's very noticeable. Let me take a closer look though, because you never know. Fantastic. I don't see anything. This is something I would send to grading as well. And that's the second card I've said about that with today. This card is very easily near mint. I think on my channel, I'll never say something is mint unless if it's packed fresh. I.e., I opened it and it was, recorded on stream or in video. But this card is perfect. I don't see anything wrong with it. Everything looks good. I would personally send this to grading. So I'm very happy with the outcome of this one. Because when I buy my cards, like, you're always reliant on the pictures they provide, right? The sellers provide. And that's partly why I want to show a video as well, just because, like, it gives you another avenue to look at the cards in a different light or whatever. But I'm very happy with that Togedemaru. It is looking swell. Let's take a look at this one. Ooh, we've got this baggie. I don't know how they keep fitting these, like, cards through here. They're just so, like, fine. There's just no leeway to put the cards in there. Like, look at this. Like, do they shove the cards through it? Like, nah. I do not like that. So I'm going to crack this open just to make it easier. Oh, this is the same single sleeve, multiple fodder cards. Let's take them out and see what we get. See how it is. Oh, this one probably is not rare. Oh, dang! They gave us a V! Okay! Very, very nice of them. Okay. I like that. And here I was losing hope, saying like, oh, this seller not giving me crap. But they gave us a V. And it's... I mean, it's another shiny Rayquaza. What can I say? The shiny Rayquazas are freaking awesome. How can you not love these? And let's see, from initial glance, ooh, there is a little something here. Ooh, is that the... Hold on, let me take it out. That might actually be the... Might not be the card. It was not the card. God bless. Oh, this one's looking good. Nothing popping out immediately. There is corner damage right here. Let's see, besides that. Okay, yeah, you can see the corner damage a lot more now. Same corner that had the issue. So I guess that corner is not good. Some damage here. Besides that, though, it's nothing that bad either. Let me see. The surface is pretty good. I don't see anything really wrong with it. Let's check the back. There is, like, right here, hard to see, there is an ever slight bend. Very, very slight. But I don't think that really detracts from anything. In this corner right here, you can't see it either, I'm just telling you. There is a little bit of a dink there. But honestly, pretty good card. I won't say it's in the limbo between lightly played and near mint. I'm just gonna say this is lightly played. Great card. Honestly, very cool that the seller gave us a V card. Honestly, very nice. That was pretty unexpected and honestly very lovely. Like, Vs are usually what I want to try to send personally when people buy off of me. And the rest is like, It is what it is. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I love personally. I love to send like rares and above, and sometimes like these are pretty cool too. You know what? Just to spice up the background a little bit, let me just add this. You guys like Brainiac Squid? Okay, anyway, let us move on. I'm gonna open them from up here, because why not? Oh my, what the heck? Okay, we got a little bag action here. Oh, you guys can see the card and not me. Oh, I think I know what it is. Oh, and it is. It is one of the holy grail cards that I picked up. This is an older card, so some people may not recognize it. Oh, and it's in its own fancy little colored top side loader, excuse me. Oh, very cool. This is Masaki Hollow Alakazam. I forgot his name momentarily. Masaki Hollow Alakazam. No swirls here, unfortunately, but you can see the after image of Alakazam there. Sick card. Sick, awesome vintage card. As you can see, we got the old back here. Ooh, we got some damage here. Nothing super, super bad, but worth noting. Let me take it out and let me get a better look at that. Ooh, this one's a little scary to take out. Oh my god, is it not even sleeved? Oh my god. Did they commit the biggest sin in the world? Putting a raw card in a top load? Oh, it's not even sleeved, bro. What? Like, it's not sleeved. That's crazy. I'm actually super shocked, especially with a card of this caliber, too. A Masaki Hollow, very rare card. I mean, let's see. Let's just go through the damage real quick. There's that bit in the corner edge right there. There's slight edge wear right here. Yeah, there's a little bend at this corner here. Been smacked. Edge wear, pretty much all around. Some places worse than the others. The bottom's looking kind of fine though. Any surface damage? Let's see. I mean, just some casual scratches. A weird way to describe it from yours truly. Yeah, more scratches on the back. It's seen better days. Fortunately, there's nothing bad with the card. I would say this is lightly played as well. Thankfully, nothing bad. I'm still shocked that they did not even sleeve the card. Especially this card. Like, this card's really solid. But yeah, we'll go lightly played on that one. Honestly, I should be writing these down, what my final verdict is, because it might change a little bit. If it does change, whether it be for good or worse, let me know, because I mean, I'm gonna put it on my website, and if it does change, that probably means I took another look at it and then I made another decision, so it could change a little bit, you know. But still, I'd like to try to keep things consistent. I think next time I do this, I'll start making note of every single card while I am doing this. Oh yes, this is the set of cards that I bought. Like, these are all like, what's it called? It was like Florina. I don't remember. Like, in Japanese it's like Founts, no Absol. Which tells you like which card that was, but let me. God dang, this tape is making it hard. What the heck? Why'd you ever tape it like this? Okay, that's actually scaring me. It's like so close to where like I feel like I can actually damage the card. I really would like to avoid that, you know? To me, this is open from the top here. Like, you can see that like bit of straight. I think this is just coming with some scissors to just snip that top open. There we go. Throw that away. Open this up. See how it comes out. Yeah, but these are another movie promo exclusive Pokemon cards, and there's a lot of them. Like I ordered 6 different ones, I ordered a set that came with 6 different promo cards, and one is Absol, Altaria, Breloom. God, this one's so cool. Look how many mushrooms are there. That's so cute. Flygon, Tropius, and Zigzagoon. And my god, look at this Zigzagoon. You gotta love that it's different from like the other ones. This is not Zigzagoon. I'm getting the names mixed up. I forgot the name of this one. I'll be completely honest. But I think we'll kind of blitz through these because they look like they're in pretty good shape here. Like, let me see if they're not near mint. I believe I bought all these and they were like pretty much near mint. Like, yeah, this is near mint. The Tropius is looking near mint. Flygon. The art's so pretty on these cards. Holy cow. Honestly, a shame that English never released them. Flygon's near mint. Breloom. Ooh, let me check this. I'm not sure if this one's on the sleeve or the card. Ooh. Okay, that was on the card, but it was like a crumb or something. It was like some piece of dust on the card. Yeah, these are all pretty much. Oh, I mean there is a little dink here. Might as well show it. But yeah, Breloom's bottom corner does have a little bit of damage there, but it's so small, and that's like the only imperfection. That this one I would say it's still considered near mint. It's such a small problem. But Altaria, let's see. Yeah, near mint. I mean these are common cards, let's be honest here. So they're nothing out of the ordinary, but still very cool. Very cool, unique cards. And Altaria is looking great. Oh, sorry. Absol is looking great too. I dropped them. But yeah. Let's see. Forina. I think it's literally Forina. The Forina set is looking great. It's looking really good. Let me put these off to the side as well. We got plenty. Oh, we're nearing the end. We're nearing the end. We still got a bit more to cover, but we're getting there. Alrighty. Let's see. We've got this one to go through as well. Let's just crack this one right open. Ooh, I smacked the camera a little bit again. That's okay. as long as the camera doesn't break, then we're okay. But, oh, we got the dual. Whoa, very interesting. We've got Baggy like leaking out from the edges of the dual cardboard setup. This is personally how I like doing it. I like doing I like doing a cardboard sandwich. I like my sandwiches. I like going cardboard, top loader with a card sleeved inside, and cardboard. Tape it all up, package it out in a bubble mailer. I'll probably make a separate video for that, but that is how I do it and how I think it honestly should be done. To me, it seems like that's like the safest route to go. And yeah, I mean, I'll go more in depth about it and when I make a video about how I ship my cards and how you should as well. But let's open this card up and see what we get. Because I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't know about the 0 people out there, but I'm pretty excited to see what's in here. Oh my god, what the heck? The setup is insane, but there is a Gengar in here. We've got Gengar from Japanese Fossil set. Why in the heck is it set up like this? Who packaged this? Why do you make it so hard? After I praised you for the double cardboard setup. Also, what is this? I've never seen a baggie like this. Like, it seems sealed. This is like one of those crazy baggies. Oh my god. Imagine if I destroyed the card there. Oh, bro, is this not even sealed? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna be a bit more careful opening this one up then. I might just go in with scissors for this one, yeah. This is like one of those packages where you can like hurt the card by shoving it in there. Especially because this card is like, it's not even sleeved. Okay, like, I lose all respect if you don't even sleeve the card you're selling. Like, come on. Unless if you're selling a lot of commons and uncommons, okay, sure, don't sleeve every single thing. But if you're selling a card as a single, sleeve it, man. Come on. At least do that. I mean, like, I get that this is in its own package in a way, like its own quote-unquote sleeve, but really? Penny sleeves, they're called penny sleeves for a reason. I guess in Japan, I mean, a penny is like slightly more than a yen, but still. But anyway, let's stop my grievances and complaints and get into this very nice Holo Gengar. That's, I mean, centering, let's be honest, it's not perfect, but vintage cards do be like that. There is a little bit of damage on the top right. Other than that, front's looking pretty nice. Oh, there's even a swirl here too. Hallelujah. Gotta love swirls. And then on the back, honestly looking really good. Same problem in the corner, that this is the top left, I mean, in respect to the front. Looking pretty good. Looking really good. Let me get a closer look at this to see the surface, see if anything really sticks out. Nothing really. There's like a little bit of a smudge. There's a little bit of a smudge in this corner, but besides that, nothing bad. Like, there wasn't even like scratches or anything in the front. And then the back, very slight scratches in the back. I think this is good enough to be considered near mint. There's very slight edge wear. You can kind of see it, edge wear right there. But I think this is good enough to be considered near mint. That is a great card. I don't think personally, I probably wouldn't send this to grade just because I think this is like auto, like this won't get higher than an 8. In my opinion, in my very unprofessional, senselessly based opinion, I think. I dropped it. Good thing I put in a freaking penny sleeve before I did though. Let me see if I accidentally damaged it anymore. Would be freaking travesty if I did. It's looking good. It's fine. Thank God. Oh my God. What would I do if I did that? Okay. Looking good. Gengar is looking very, very nice. But yeah, I would say near mint for that one. Would give it the near mint grade. But check out this one. We've got a heavy duty bubble mailer. I like it. Let me open it up. Let's see how Jesus Christ. It's so strong. Oh my God, the glue they used is insane. I think this is a paper cutter through the top right here to access. And let's do exactly that. Let me just get in there, you know? Oh, this is tough. Okay, let me be kind of safe here, like. Sorry I'm not talking right now. I'm kind of focusing on not hurting myself and anything in here. Okay, there we go. That should have done the job. Now let's open it up and see what goodies are inside for us. And let me just let me just preface it. We got a little plot in there. Dang, look at this. This is freaking experimental cinematography right here. But let's take a look at what's in this one. Woo! This is how they did it. Okay. Well, that kind of shows you what this is. What is this? Aura's? Was it Aura's Lucario EX? But very cool card. I mean, it's kind of cute that they use different what's it called, tape here, design tape. Looking kind of nice. You can see my reflection in the background. Let me just wave hi real quick. Oh, there, you can see it. I'm feeling like a goofy goober right now. But this is some solid. Okay. This is gonna be so random. But this is some good cardboard. You use some really good cardboard here. All right, let me get this out of the tape. It's in a side loader. Great. I love it when it's a side loader. Like, that's, to me, like, sleeve side loader for singles to me is bare minimum, but it seems a lot of people in my experience disagree with me. At least in practicality. I'm sure everyone agrees on paper, but it seems a lot of people don't really actually abide by such. But you know what? Maybe they didn't agree to begin with, so that's why we get it like this. But anyway, I do like that they also put it in another little baggie. That's pretty cool. Respect that. And this is one of the big side loaders. Like, holy cow, look at the size of this. Look how much empty space is in there. I'll probably replace the side loader, to be honest. Oh no. Oh, it's not sleeved. Why? Why don't you sleeve this stuff, man? Why? Okay, let's take this card out. Put it in a sleeve where it belongs. Holy cow. What this should not be a consistent theme. This should not be a motif in the cards that I get. Okay, I'll sleeve it right after I inspect it. But let's take a look at Aura's Lucario EX. Whew. Excuse me, that probably looked disgusting on camera, but just had a minor burp there. Had to look away and expel. But take a look at the card. This corner right here is a bit bruised. Besides that, I don't really see anything else wrong with the card, at least in the front. Oh shoot, there's a resemblance of a swirl up there, but nothing else besides that. Take a look at the back. There's some slight wear here. Only the corners. The edges look pretty fine. Respect that. Let me get a closer look. And then I'll sleeve this up. Anything else that jumps out at me? I mean, besides the corner, the front's looking very nice. And the back, I mean, very slight scratches and surface damage, but honestly, super small. This is pretty good. I think the edge where, or not the edge, the corner damage on the front is significant enough to not say conclusively it's near mint, but I would say this is like lightly played to near mint. It's pretty good. It's in good condition. I give my seal of approval on this card. Damn it. But let's see. Let's move on. I have a couple packages that's omega spicy. Okay? You guys will know what I mean when you guys see it. Like, it's like, what in the world? So this one is not one of those super spicy ones. I completely covered my camera. This package is huge, okay? Like, it's in a package in another package. Like, what? So, like, let's open this first one. I don't know why. I think this might have been a shipping thing. And this is, like, the package is honestly just what's inside of it. But I thought it'd be funny to show the entire thing. Like, why not, right? Why not? So let me take a look. Okay, it seems I might have to take this entire thing out. Okay, let me just... get that. Okay, now the real package is this, right? Let me take this off. Ooh, it's actually stuck to the surface here. Okay. There is a lot of tape. What the heck? Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna rip it from here to just get the contents inside. Okay. I'm making this real hard for myself. Okay, let me just grab what's in here. Is that it? I believe so. Oh, lordy. Why? Why did they do it like this? I guess that's it. Holy oh my god. Okay, so the card that I got that's in here is... Oh, this is a double. Oh, they put 2 cards and 1 side loader, which honestly isn't that bad. Like, I don't think it's an egregious sin. Like, this one, especially with a larger side or top loader, I feel like doubling up on the cards is not that bad. But what is bad is not sleeving. Why, oh why is it a common rope? Let me get the cards out as safely as I can. Because there's 2 in here. This is a... I mean, I'm never going to use it because I think every single card should get its own side and top loader. But let me go through them. So there's 2 cards in here. Let's practice our deduction skills real quick. There's 2 cards, and one of the cards is Erica's Ivysaur. What could the next card possibly be? And now that's a rhetorical question because 1, there's no one here, and 2, it's so simple. And that is Erica's Venusaur. And I think if you guys watch my my video about ranking all the Venusaurs, or I guess not video, this was a stream on another one. I'll probably never make it into a video, I'll be honest. Kind of lazy. I ranked this pretty low. And that's because the scan of this card was honestly really bad. Like, the scan, I couldn't even see the background trees. Like, it just looked like a static blank background, and I was like, the heck is this? This is the most boring card I've ever seen. Well, this card, oh my god. Look at her butt. This card is really nice. I've completely changed my mind. Like, this card has jumped tiers ever since I've seen the more subtle, eerie trees in the background. Very cool card. And let's see. Let's check out the damage. Damage. Can't speak anymore. Let's check out the damage real quick. There is a dink here. A bit of damage. Centering's not that great. It's okay. It's fine. But the surface is honestly, besides that corner, is looking pretty swell. We got some more corner problems. The edges look pretty good here, though. Edges look very nice. Let me get a little closer look at this. Okay. A couple more problems have pounced at me now. So, we only saw this corner as being a bit problematic, but this corner also has a bit of wear as well. You can see it right there in the form of the 2 black dots. It looks like Dracula took a little munch at the corner there. Maybe Dracula. But then on the side here, yeah, you can see that little nick right there. 1 bit right there. Besides that, honestly fine. Card's looking great. I think I would call this lightly played to near mint. It's very, very looking delicious. it's looking good. It's looking good. So let me put this card away. Let me sleeve this as it should have been from the beginning. But lightly played to near mint for Erica's Venusaur. And also, I mean, this is shameless self-promotion if this video wasn't evident enough for it. But I also do have an Erica's Venusaur PSA 8, I believe. Was it 8 or 9? Might have been 9 as well, which is, you know, up for grabs, of course. Now, let's take a look at some of the more interesting package. Okay, now I'm going to leave those for last because some of them are like, what in the world? These are actually nuts. Okay, this, I think, is something else. let me put that package to the side. I don't think that's for us, unfortunately. But let's take a look at this one. Take a look at this big package. Oh my god. It looks like there's something other than Pokemon in here, to be honest. But let me just rip this open. Okay, never mind. That failed miserably. But oh my, there's some newspaper in here. Seems to be a lot of loose articles in this package. Oh, what the heck? Alright, let's put this newspaper to the side and make sure I grab everything out of here. Yep, and that's everything. And let's take a look at here. We've got a whole clipping of newspaper binded by what is only a piece of tape here. Let's see. What is this talking about? Don't know. Let us unravel what mysteries are in here, I suppose. Ooh. This tape is kind of scary. I think we're gonna box cut this. There we go. That should do her. Open this up, see what's inside, and holy cow, is this necessary? Like, oh my god. Look how gargantuan this freaking side loader is. I've never seen a side loader this large. But we've got some pretty nice cards in here. Let's see, Regigigas V-Star. This is, okay, now I know what this is. I bought this mostly for myself. But we got Regigigas V-Star, and then we've got the Regigigas Special Alt Rare, Art Rare, from the set V-Star Universe. I had to get it, and it just came with a lot more like Regigigas. Like, it's literally all Regigigas. Look at this, 2 Regigigas V-Stars. You got I mean, honestly, realistically, 3 Regigigas V-Stars. These are not extras. These are not like little gimmies. These were part of the set. But very cool cards. These are kind of for myself. I'll probably give these away, to be honest. Like, these will be given to random people. But Regigigas V-Star, that's for myself. I'll like put those away. Very nice that they actually sleeve these, though. I don't understand why. Like, they even sleeved like the fodder V card, which is like, it's super nice. They sleeve those cards, but some people don't sleeve like the super rare vintage cards. It makes no sense. But let's crack into this. This is like one of the last packages we've got left. But let's see what's in here. Our time together is coming to a close, but that's okay, as all things great should end. But very cute little package here. Not very well put together with the cardboard. Oh, coming with a pretty sick sleeve, which I do not think, unfortunately, is an indicator of the card that's inside. Maybe it is. I could have forgotten. Well, let's see what it is. We'll put this to the side. We'll put this to the side. We'll put this to the side. We'll throw this away and see what we've got. First and foremost, we've got, oh, it's this set. It's the promotional cards. I mean, it's probably hard to read it, but from ahead, you can see the illustration contest 2022. Now, these are the 3 promo cards you could get at the Pokemon centers if you paid, you know, if you buy a certain amount of stuff. Here's the other one. It's Arcanine. Freaking beautiful. The last one, if I remember correctly, was Greninja. But these cards are phenomenal. Like, fan cards turned official. And so cool. Yeah, these are for myself too. I'll be completely honest here. But great set. Great set of cards. I love them. Put these away. And let's move on to the next. Now these are a little different, because the way I get my cards is I get them either A, online from Japanese sites that you can only, you know, get from Japan, and B, going to actual Pokemon local card stores. But unfortunately, the card stores here are kind of in a horrible state. I'll be completely honest. Like, like Pokemon cards in Japan have gotten way out of control, and they're not as nice as they used to be. But I got very lucky and I found a very, very nice Pokemon card store, local card store, that sold a couple of vintage cards. And you can even see the price here. This was for 580 yen. Let me take this out and get up and personal with this Houndour from Neo Discovery. A very cool card. I always love how like they gave smaller Pokemon, like, you know, not final evolution Pokemon, some hollows. Very cool. The grass is looking sick. He is stalking his prey probably. And the card itself, great. I would definitely not mint condition. I probably would say near mint though. There is some bit of wear on the edges here, here. Corners look pretty good though. Let's see. Let me get a closer look to really make sure. At the store, they do have you kind of verify that the card is to your liking. As in, like, you get to actually pick up the card and actually see how well it is. So I kind of do have a pretty good idea of where I would already put it before I bought the card. And just, you know, just for clarity and transparency's sake, there is a little bit of a groove here, which to me would automatically bump it to lightly played, especially because everything else about it is so good. Now, if it didn't have that groove, this is easily near mint, but it does, and that's where we'll put it. Put it lightly played. But let's put this card away in its own little sleeve and get with it. Yeah, Houndour, very great. And for a pretty good price too, 580, so that means I can sell it to a bit more cheaper for you guys. Alright, and of course, we've got another card here. This one, bit more pricier at 4,000 yen. Let's take it out so we can properly see everything. This is Alto Mare's Latios. Again, movie promo. Fantastic card. There is edge wear right here, or corner damage there. Besides that, the front is looking nice. Very slight edge wear there, corner damage. A very cool card. And on the back, I remember it being like pretty freaking good. But yeah, we got edge wear there, some corner damage. Besides that, this card is in really good condition. This is like easily not near mint, but this is definitely lightly played. Yeah, I don't see any surface problems. Again, I'm checking this for the second time. But yeah, great card. Freaking nice. But we'll put that in a sleeve, and we'll continue and wrap things up really soon because I am almost done with the presentation. I got a lot of organizing and picture taking to do after I'm done. Put that away. Alright, let's get the more interesting ones. I intentionally saved these ones for last because the first one we're going to look at came in a box like this, right? And I was looking for like a specific card, so I did open this up. It was so long ago that I kind of forgot what was in here. But like, look at this. What the heck is this? They freaking made a box and then they put this card in there. Oh, it's so whack. Like, why would you ever? Well, you know what? Whatever. Whatever works for the person, right? Let's slide this out. Take these cards out and see what we've got inside. Oh, actually, I think I know exactly what these are. These are the Lugia Get promo card packs I bought ever so long ago. But yeah, we've got a couple here, and I mean, they can come up with the I think there's only like 5 different cards you can get from there, but these are from the only like little Paradigm Trigger like promo packs that you can get a very cool Lugia V card in. So very nice little packs that you can open up. Nothing too special, but you might get something special. Like, here's one of the more interesting ones. What the heck is this? We've got a little kitchen bag here. We've got this weird box arrangement. Let's try and slip this out. Oh my god, this might have been a mistake. Holy moly, what the heck is this? Oh my... I think I should have opened this normally. Okay. Oh, these are like free floating cards. Holy moly. How could anyone treat cards like this? Oh, these aren't sleeved either. Some people. Egregious sins have been made. But we've got Lieutenant Sarge's Electabuzz. Very slight hollow. They're nothing too noticeable. Yeah, this is a set, like a huge set of cards I got. We've got Slowking with a swirl there, very cute. We've got Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and I probably won't go into specifics about like their, grading here. But we've got what is this? Gluttonous Snorlax. And I mean, this one clearly is a bit more banged up. I mean, look at that. Look at the corners there. And this, oh, and the back is pretty bad too. I guess I'll show the back and the front like real quickly. So this one, we got the corners are a bit damaged. Unfortunate for was this just normal? Okay, yeah, normal Jolteon. And we got Dark Blastoise here. Very cool card. And did I see a swirl? Oh yeah, there's a swirl right there. Look at that. Very nice card. A bit damaged, but nothing too bad. It's probably, most of these cards are probably going to be moderately played, with the exception of certain lightly played cards. Like this one's like, I'll look at them a lot more closely and give better, grades at the end. But this one's hollow is so weak. And then we got finally Misty's Toxicroak. I freaking love the symmetry in the Toxicroak here. No joke, it's kind of sick. Background do be kind of basic with like the weird like tie-dye kind of design. But cool card, cool card. Here's the back. A lot more unfortunate of a shape here. Probably most of these would be moderate. Like, but they'll probably range from heavily to lightly played. But yeah, that is pretty much what we had planned today. I'm gonna probably like get these all sorted out, organized, side loaded, taking pictures of, and upload to Reddit and see if there's anyone that's interested in them, and we'll go from there. And of course, like these live, me doing this live allows for people, if they want to watch it live and see their own cards. That like I do this thing where like, if I like you, if we get to know each other, then I'll specifically look for cards you want, and I think this is another like avenue to where you can see your own cards and how they really are, and to really make sure if that is the card you want specifically. Maybe it came out to be a little bit more banged up than you would have liked. Maybe it's perfect, and we can move on from there. And I think like in the future, like if we do get a bit more, I guess, of an audience, I feel like we can have some pretty fun like auction style things. And there's a lot of like, I've always wanted to learn how to speak like an auctioneer, like the super rapid talk. It's so funny to me, at least. It'd be really fun to do, like emulate it here. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up for today. I hope you enjoyed this kind of sort of style. It's a lot simple. There's really no effort. It's just me commentating the entire time and like really dissecting, going through things. But I hope you liked it. And anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. So I hope you all had a great time. I kind of did. Definitely. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, morning, evening,